The legal battle surrounding James Comey's trial has taken an intriguing turn, with his defense team aiming to shift the focus onto the prosecutors. In a bold move, Comey's attorneys are challenging the authority of President Trump's interim U.S. attorney, Lindsey Halligan, in an attempt to dismiss the charges against their client. But here's where it gets controversial. Halligan's appointment has raised eyebrows, as she was sworn in just days before taking the Comey indictment through a grand jury. Comey's defense argues that Halligan's position as interim U.S. attorney has exceeded its 120-day limit, and her role doesn't meet the legal exceptions for such appointments. And this is the part most people miss. Halligan, who has no prior prosecutorial experience, was serving in the White House before her appointment. Comey's team believes this could be a crucial factor in undermining her authority. The Justice Department will have its chance to defend Halligan in court, with Attorney General Pam Bondi emphasizing the need for accountability and the rule of law. In a tense courtroom scene, Halligan watched Comey's attorney, Patrick Fitzgerald, challenge her authority. The conservative legal commentator Ed Whalen has also questioned Halligan's prosecutorial authority, arguing that her appointment may be invalid. This case is just one example of a growing trend. Criminal defense lawyers across the country are questioning Trump's use of top prosecutors who haven't been confirmed by the Senate. In Los Angeles, Nevada, and New Jersey, similar challenges have been made, with some resulting in successful motions. 2 federal judges have already found that the DOJ violated the Federal Vacancies Reform Act when naming acting U.S. attorneys in New Jersey and Nevada. The appointments of Alina Habba and Sigal Chattah were deemed unlawful, with judges disqualifying them from working on specific cases. The facts surrounding Comey's investigation and Halligan's appointment present a unique scenario. Professor Nina Mendelsohn suggests that if Halligan was named as an interim U.S. attorney, Comey could argue that her service is illegal due to the law's restrictions on successive interim appointments. The contrast between Halligan's case and the previous challenges lies in her personal presentation of evidence to the grand jury. This adds an extra layer of complexity to the legal proceedings. The bar for dismissing an indictment based on an invalid signature is high. It will be interesting to see if the judge finds Halligan's service unlawful, and whether this leads to the indictment being thrown out. Since Halligan secured Comey's indictment, 2 lower-level attorneys have joined the prosecution team. The judge in a similar case emphasized the need for evidence of misconduct, prejudicing the defendant before the grand jury to dismiss an indictment. In another district, criminal defendants are arguing that their U.S. attorney, Bilal Bill Asaili, has exceeded the legal limit of 120 days in an interim role. The Justice Department counters this, claiming Asaili has 300 days in the job. This legal strategy of disqualifying prosecutors has been used successfully by Trump's defense team in the past. Last year, Trump avoided facing criminal charges in a Florida court by challenging the validity of the special counsel's authorization. Similarly, in a Georgia state court, Trump and his co-defendants successfully had District Attorney Fani Willis removed from a 2020 election conspiracy case. The legal landscape surrounding these cases is complex and ever-evolving. As these challenges continue to arise, it will be fascinating to see how the courts interpret and apply the law, especially in such high-profile cases.